What's up, boxing fans? This is TBE Boxing back at you again. Today's topic, Crawford versus Canelo. Shocking news. The round by round AI prediction of Bud defeating Canelo Alvarez. Let's chop it up and see what it's all about.
Got the money for minutes, pretty bitch, gotta show me titties. This is the life that I chose, on the block with the pole, This is the life that I chose, on the block with the pole, This life before riches, And I got the glitz, you run up on me, I'ma make you get it. I'ma make you get it.
What's up, boxing fans? This is TBE. We're gonna do some chopping up today. All right, so let's chop it up. We're going to talk about the Canelo Crawford fight again. And today we're going to be talking about the AI prediction that Crawford will defeat Canelo. And as we can see, the AI predicted that the score would be 118 to 112 and that it would be a unanimous decision. All right? So, we have been hearing a lot of people out here talking about how, Canelo is too big for Crawford. He's too heavy. He's too powerful. Crawford didn't fight anybody at that weight yet. He should fight somebody at that weight first. I mean, who did Canelo fight at 175 pounds before he moved up from 160 to fight Kovalev? Nobody. So why does Crawford need to fight somebody at that weight before he fights Canelo? So basically, as far as I can see, just a bunch of excuses, a lot of people don't want to see Crawford go up there and possibly defeat Canelo. But as we can see, it's not so, out of the realm of possibility because AI is not a fan of any particular fighter, okay? AI uses logic and numbers strictly, okay? And so it predicts the odds, So when we see that the AI is saying that Crawford can beat Canelo, but unanimously, not in a close decision or a split decision, but unanimous decision. So we have to take a look at that. So we're not going to waste a lot of time. Okay, we're going to go straight to the videotape and let's see why it's not so out of the realm of possibility that Crawford could actually defeat Canelo. And we're going to hear from Canelo himself. So check this out.
It's time to go, baby.
I like Spence, but I like Spence and all the respect for him and everything. But I knew. I think is the type of fight Terence Crawford is fighter is different.
So there it is from Canelo himself. He didn't say Crawford is a good fighter, great fighter. He said Crawford is different. He's a different type of fighter. So this is the reason why we are seeing such hesitancy from Canelo to actually take this fight. Because as we all know, Canelo got a good trainer in Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso knows his boxing, okay? He knows what time it is. He sees, you think he doesn't look at Crawford and see what what all of us are seeing, that think that Crawford could beat Canelo? He sees the road to Canelo defeat by Crawford. He sees the possibility of that happening. He understands that. So this is why we're not seeing Canelo rushing, to jump into the ring with to jump into the ring with Crawford. Canelo is not in any rush, okay? And all of this talk, about money and $150 million is basically just putting roadblocks in the way of this fight, basically. Okay? So, but we're going to take a look. We're going to go back to the videotape again. We're going to go to the receipts, and we're going to see the actual prediction by AI about how Crawford can defeat Canelo. We're going to take a look at the actual round-by-round, blow-by-blow call of the fight between Canelo and Crawford. Let's take a look at it.
Hi, I am AI color analyst Robert Forecast for TBE Boxing. In a hypothetical fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, the match could unfold as follows. Round 1, Crawford starts off cautiously, using his jab to gauge distance while Canelo applies pressure. Canelo lands a few solid body shots, but Crawford's quick footwork allows him to evade most of Canelo's power punches. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 2. Crawford begins to find his rhythm, landing more jabs and quick combinations. Canelo responds with counter punches, but struggles to connect cleanly. Crawford's movement frustrates Canelo, who is unable to cut off the ring effectively. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 3. Crawford continues to control the pace, landing effective counters as Canelo presses forward. Canelo manages to land some hooks, but not enough to sway the judges. Crawford's defensive skills shine through. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 4. Canelo increases his aggression, targeting Crawford's body with powerful shots. He lands a significant left hook that visibly affects Crawford. This round is more competitive, and both fighters exchange heavy blows. Score: Canelo 10, Crawford 9. Round 5. Crawford adapts well, using feints and lateral movements to avoid Canelo's power shots. He lands several clean counters and maintains control of the round despite Canelo's pressure. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 6. Both fighters engage in tactical exchanges, with Crawford landing sharper punches while Canelo focuses on body shots. The round is closely contested, but Crawford's accuracy gives him the edge. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 7. Crawford showcases his boxing IQ, effectively using clinches when necessary to neutralize Canelo's offense. He lands precise combinations while avoiding significant damage from Canelo's attacks. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 8. Canelo tries to mount a comeback with powerful combinations, landing some clean shots on Crawford. However, Crawford's quickness allows him to evade much of the damage. This round is competitive and could go either way. Score: Canelo 10, Crawford 9. Round 9. Crawford continues to control the fight with effective jabs and movement. He avoids most of Canelo's power punches while landing clean counters. The round ends with Crawford appearing more confident. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 10. In a pivotal round, both fighters exchange heavy blows. However, Crawford's ability to slip punches and counter effectively gives him the advantage. He lands several clean shots that visibly affect Canelo. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 11. Crawford maintains control with his jab and footwork, frustrating Canelo's attempts to land significant shots. Although both fighters are showing signs of fatigue, Crawford remains sharp and effective. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Round 12. In the final round, both fighters give their all. While Canelo tries for a late surge with powerful combinations, Crawford's speed and tactical prowess allow him to evade most attacks while landing decisive counters. Score: Crawford 10, Canelo 9. Final scorecard: Terence Crawford 118, Canelo Alvarez 112. In this hypothetical scenario, Terence Crawford wins by unanimous decision, 118 to 112, due to his superior boxing skills, movement, and ability to adapt throughout the fight. The match showcases both fighters' strengths, but highlights Crawford's technical prowess in overcoming a powerful opponent like Canelo Alvarez. Back to you, TBE.
Okay, thank you, Robert Forecast. So there it is. That was the AI breakdown by AI reporter Robert Forecast, telling you about how the fight, how Crawford is going to defeat Canelo Alvarez, and it's highly plausible. Okay, so that's what it is. So if I remember correctly, a lot of the same people that's talking about Crawford is too small to fight Canelo and Canelo is too big and he's too powerful, they were saying the exact same thing about Errol Spence. Okay, they've been saying it they were saying it for years. Errol Spence is too big. He's more powerful than Crawford. Everybody said that Spence was going to break him, but we all saw how that went, right? It didn't go very well for Errol Spence. A lot of people was in shock, and the truth be known, there are people that are still in shock. Okay, they're still in shock even over a year later. And, but again, these same people are trying to put their own, their own idiosyncrasies on Terence Crawford, by saying that, oh, he can't win. He's not going in to play with Canelo. He's going in there to win. As Crawford himself says, every fight that I go into, I think I can win. Okay, I believe I can win. There's no fight that I ever went into that I thought that I'm going to lose. Never. So, it is what it is. So, people have to wake up, stop being afraid. Okay, you have people out there talking about, oh, they're afraid of what's going to happen to to Crawford if he moves up and fight the monster. But at the end of the day, Canelo is no monster. He's just another fighter. He's a good one at that. You can't take that away from him. But is he good enough to beat Crawford? Well, let's hear what Canelo says in his own words, right? Take a listen to this. Let's revisit him again.
It's time to go, baby.
I like Spence, but I like Spence and all the respect for him and everything. But I knew. I think is the type of fight Terence Crawford is fighter is different.
All right, thank you.
Okay, there it is. So, with that said, I'm going to leave it there. This is TBE Boxing saying, I'm out.
Got the money for minutes, pretty bitch, gotta show me titties. This is the life that I chose, on the block with the pole, This is the life that I chose, on the block with the pole, That's life before riches, And I got the glitzy, run up on me, I'ma make you get it. I'ma make you get it.